Greetings, everybody. My name is Aley, and I am pleased to be here talking about how to turn your journal into a gold mine for the soul. But first, I would like to say thank you to all new members, new subscribers to my channel, and I appreciate you very, very much. I also want to tell you that I have a website, heartandsoulconnected.online. And there you can see many other things that I offer, including personal and private readings. I also am going to be teaching a class in January and four in January, one in early February on spiritual alchemy through journaling. The cost is $50 or $10 a class. It's 2 hours on Sundays. And, you don't have to have any experience. And we'll be talking about some of the readings from a book that I'll be utilizing, and then you'll be doing some journaling. And there's no pressure. It's not going to be read by anybody else unless you wish to share it. And it's a way of getting your thoughts down on paper and working through what it is that you are working through spiritually. So keep it in mind and let me know if I can help you with any questions. So today I want to talk about ancient alchemists who turned lead into gold. And I like to think of that metaphorically as well, that we can turn things that are not shiny into shiny things. We can shine. And so I'd like to take that thought and bring it into what it is that I'm talking about. Ancient alchemists spend their entire lives on an impossible task, turning lead into gold, as I mentioned. But what if I told you that you have the power to do much more profound kind of alchemy right here, right now? So the first part of this is that we need to have most of us have a very heavy, messy feeling of confusion sometimes, or anxiety. That's the lead that you've got that needs to be transmuted. And a simple journal is the key to transforming it into the gold of wisdom and clarity. And I'm going to show you how to turn a journal into a gold mine, if you're interested. Let's be real. Life gets very heavy, especially life we're dealing with right now. We all walk around carrying this invisible weight behind us, and a mind that won't stop racing. A knot of anxiety can occur in our stomachs, a fog of confusion that makes it hard to know which way do I go. We even have days where our thoughts are just a tangled mess of self-doubt and replayed conversations and an endless to-do list. Not very much fun. This is where your journal becomes more than a diary and becomes your own sacred alchemical vessel. The practice of alchemy has been long used as a metaphor for spiritual growth and psychological transformation, turning lower states like fear and confusion into higher states like wisdom and clarity. This will bring you into more alignment with your spiritual alchemy. Your journal is the lab where the transformation happens. It's the one place on earth where you can be completely, unapologetically honest. It's a judgment-free space for your most vulnerable thoughts and feelings. You do not have to ever share this with anyone. This is your own personal thing. Think of your journal not just as a record of the past, but also as a bridge to your future self. It's a tool for connecting with your inner wisdom, not just documenting, today I went to the store, I saw so-and-so. It's more than that. It's the meat of your life, okay? When you put your thoughts and emotions on paper, you get them out of your head. You turn the chaos in your mind into visible, tangible words, and it comes through you if you write in such a way that you are holding a pen, coming from here, coming down your arm, writing it out. I always recommend writing, handwriting, but some people just don't do that. They don't like their scratch. And so if you have to use a Word document, then do that. It's better than nothing at all. So your journal is the lab where this transformation happens, as I mentioned, and it lets you see the raw materials of your own consciousness. And once you can see them, you can start the work. You can become the author of your own story, not just a character. You have the power because you are doing the work. No one else can do this work for you. You must be the one that does this work. Today, we're not just learning how to write, because I'd like to save that for later, but we're learning how to perform a modern alchemy for the mind and the soul. We're going to walk through 3 stages inspired by this, using your own inner lead and turning it into undeniable gold. Gold is the thing we want. This isn't about perfect grammar. This isn't about finding profound insights on every page. This is a practice, not a performance. Take that idea out of your head. This has no grades attached to it. You are the author, and whatever it is that you write is your gold. It's about showing up. It's about meeting yourself on the page, trusting out the process. And so there are 3 stages, and it's a lot like the heroine's journey, quite honestly. So the first step is to gather your raw materials, the messy, unfiltered stuff that's in your head. The stage is descent, because it is going through your inner world and bringing out whatever it is in there to the surface. The most powerful way to do this is with stream of consciousness writing. If you've never heard of it, it's not hard. It's simply writing and writing and writing everything down that comes into your mind. And we have authors that did this. Virginia Woolf did this. There are other authors, but we don't care about what they wrote. We care about what you write. You care about what you write, okay? There is no better or awful. There's no judgment. You must suspend the judgment. So stream of consciousness is when you let your thoughts flow freely on the page without any judgment or editing. You don't stop to wonder if it makes sense. You don't worry about punctuation. You just write. If your mind goes blank, you write, my mind is blank. My mind is blank. I don't know what to write. This feels weird. You just keep your pen moving. It's okay. You have built up years of not being able to do this. So this is a breakthrough moment for you. The practice is a mental dumping ground, giving you safe space to get all the internal chaos out. It's an incredible release, letting you get the stuff that's weighing you down off your mind. At first, it may feel strange. Your thoughts might seem random or even a little bit nutty. That's the point. That is the point. You're bypassing your inner critic and tapping into your subconscious. This is where your raw material lives. The stage isn't about finding answers. It's about collecting the questions. And it's about giving your anxiety, your anger, and your joy a voice without censoring it. Now, a lot of people stop here. They dump their thoughts and close the book. But the true alchemist knows this is just the beginning. Now you have the lead. It's time to light the fire. I feel like I want to leave this right here for right now. And the reason being is I would like you to just think about this particular idea for a while. And if interested in plumbing the depths of your subconscious for this particular ability or this particular type of work, then let me know and join us in January, if possible, for this class where you are totally in a safe space on Zoom with others in a totally safe space. We will make the rules for the class. We will be in a safe space. That's the most important thing, because some of this is really messy. Some of this brings up things you haven't addressed for a while, but it is very liberating. You are taking the lead that's in your life and you're transmuting that into something shiny, joyful, and loving. Let me know how you feel about it. I sure would like to have you in the class with me. Bye, everybody.